make her dance. Bands will make her dance. All these chicks poppin', poppin', I'm just poppin' bang. Bands will make her dance. Bands will make her dance. These chicks clappin' and they ain't using hands. Bands will make.
The guns used at Sandy Hook Elementary are the AR-15 assault rifle and 2 pistols. Total firearms murders of 2011 were 8,583. There were 12,664 murders in the U.S. Of those, 8,583 were caused by firearms.
About 40 to 45% of households have a gun. The AK family of an automatic assault rifle key kills the most people worldwide.
The National Firearms Act restricts civilians from owning automatic guns. The Gun Control Act of 1968 prohibits guns from being sold through mail, and you must have a license to purchase a gun. Go on. Are you in favor of guns being legal?
Depends on the gun. So like handguns, rifles, that kind of thing, yes. Assault weapons, like an AK-47, things like that. I don't know if that necessarily needs to be publicly available, but other firearms, yes.
Should it be harder to own a gun?
Should it be what?
Should it be harder to own a gun?
I would be in favor of more requirements for gun ownership, including licensure, checks, criminal history checks, the background checks, yes.
Should guns be allowed in schools, like by principal or some types of staff, because of the recently shootings that have been in school?
My opinion would be I'm not in favor of that.
Okay.
The reason being, the more guns there are in the school, the more chances that somebody who should not have a gun could access it. It's a fine line of having properly trained people with weapons to protect students. But the more there are, like I said, the more chances there are, I think that one could get taken away.
And do you think making stricter gun laws will help decrease the criminal rate in the United States?
I don't know. The gun laws typically are followed by people who are law-abiding citizens to begin with. Criminals who want a gun typically find ways to access a gun. Where I think it could help would be harsher punishments for people who violate gun laws.
Our last question is, how could we stop school shootings and these type of massacres with guns?
Early detection is key. If students or anybody hears of the possible threat of that, reporting that as soon as possible. I think in almost every one of the school shootings, there's been some kind of indicator, the student talking about it to friends or posting things on Facebook. When people hear that stuff, letting authorities know is the most important thing that can be done. We're starting to see that. Things that we do at school to decrease the number of people killed is changing how we react to that. It used to be that police departments would wait for a whole mass of officers to get to the school before going in, but now we don't wait. We just go in and we find it, because the faster we can put pressure on the person that's doing the shooting, the faster it's over and the more lives are saved. So unfortunately, through more of these events, we've been studying how they happen, what happens during them, and how they end them more quickly. But for students, like I said, the most important thing is to just report any information or any suspicious comments or threats that other people are making the students responsible.
And they ain't using hands. 2 chains, 4
priceless. Let me see that clap. Standing ovation. If your girl don't smoke, kids, man, that hoe face. Got two with me, take a shot at one hoe. Use her friend for a chase.
Bands will make a bust. Let me see you touch it.